Good afternoon, y'all, and welcome back. My name is Nicholas Strong, and today I'm going to be reviewing the F-104C Starfighter. So this is a United States Air Force Starfighter. This is an incredibly fast aircraft. As you can see here, the max speed is 1,331 miles an hour. When you're in afterburner, it will sit comfortably at Mach 107 normally. And it's got a 20mm Vulcan with 750 rounds of ammunition. It's not a lot, but if you hold your shots and try to make sure you're close enough to not miss, it will just tear through anything that you want it to. Normally, for my modifications, the way I went is I went with the 20mm belts first, just so I can get some air target rounds. I was using this for ground attack earlier, so that was a lot of fun. I could probably make a video about that, but air target vehicles, high explosive fragmentation, incendiary. Those are the rounds you're going to want to use the most against enemy aircraft as you fly by. I would recommend, if you want to, you can bring out stealth. I don't, because, you know, sometimes I suck at shooting. So air targets is the go-to because it does have some tracer round. Actually, I'd just one tracer round. I'm about to say I don't think it had one. For my loadout, you always bring out a set of missiles. They do slow you down just a tiny bit. Nothing really to consider. You can fire those off because the missiles sit on the end of the wings, which is actually really nice for aerodynamics and everything like that. So you fire those off and you pretty much don't even have any more drag. Now, because this thing's so fast, you have no armor, and you should relegate this to more of a support fighter role. Instead of going in and trying to be super aggressive and take them all head on, you can't turn very well. Your wing surfaces just won't allow that to happen. You're fast, you just don't turn fast. Your maneuverability is probably that of, what would you call it? An IL-2? It takes a long time to get things turned around. You have no flares, no chaff. Or no chaff. So there's no way to stop a missile from coming after you unless you turn off the engine. That's the one big thing about this. You will see me turn off my engine if somebody's got a missile lock on me, and it'll miss. It'll go right past you because it can't detect anything below a certain centigrade or Celsius. So let's go ahead and start this match and see if I can't prove that this is actually a very good fighter, but you have to play it very differently. I don't see these. Alrighty. Wanted to make sure I got off the ground before I started talking. It's really loud on the airfield first thing. So here we are flying out the Starfighter on Korea. Now, normally you want to stick low, stay fast, try and stay out of radar lock because, well, frankly, radar lock missiles are this thing's greatest enemy. There's no way to outturn even a 10G missile most times. Now, certain smaller missiles like this one, the AIM-9B, it's kind of slow. Max speed is 1.7 Mach, but here's the thing. It doesn't stay that fast throughout the entire missile flight. It gets up to 1.7, and as soon as that fuel's done burning, it starts to slow down. And you can actually run away from some of these missiles going so fast. I hope I get to sew it off in a match or two this time. So my current plan is to go off right, sweep left, and try and come up behind them. You want to delegate this to more of a support fighter role. It's not maneuverable enough for any kind of front-on action. Let's see. Alright, I'm not seeing anything so far. Looks like the guy that took off with me a second ago is already down. Alright, so I think that's the whole enemy team. Let's go ahead and climb up. Now that we're past most of the prying eyes of enemies, you go up, and then I'm going to cut left. Now, if you've noticed, I've been burning fuel this entire time. I started off with 20 minutes and I'm already down to 10. Man, look at that. There's 5 of them up there. Oh, he managed to spin out. Awesome. Well, I got the 5C. That's good. Alright, let's put on some takeoff flaps. I mean, look how long it's taken to actually flip over. Alright, let's focus on that MiG-19. I'm pretty sure the Jaguar fight off all missiles already. Oh, it's just him now. And air brake. There he goes. Not bad. So 2 in my first match isn't anything spectacular, but considering that I have no flares, no nothing, as long as you play it conservatively, go to the side, get some altitude once you're sure you're past everybody, you can get 2 kills almost every time. Let's go on over to the next one. Alright, second match, Road to Grozny. Yeah, terrible, I know. So, oh wow, look, we actually have an F-104A. I haven't seen another 104 in a very long time, aside from the S variant. Same thing as last match, we're going to want to go all the way to the side, then cut right when we're sure we're past everybody. Let's go ahead and conserve some fuel this time. Oh, P26. The good thing about flying realistic battles is your matches are really fast. Oh my goodness, how many low-tier aircraft do they have? They're just going crazy on each other, ain't they? Anyways, I'm not seeing anything high. The other F-104 went straight up. Lord forbid he's going to be found out by a radar missile here in a minute. Not seeing anybody. Where are they? Alright, they must have all went very low. Oh wait, nope, there's one. Directly in front. America, that's probably a... Yeah, I think that is a Warhog. An A-10. It looks like it. Let's try to get guns on that. Slow it down, line up. Alright, A-10 down. Check nothing behind. Alright, we're clear. Well, I think we actually got a down tier this time around. I'm not sure what level the Su-25's at, but yeah, that was pretty easy. An Ariete, those things are absolutely terrifying. It's got speed and maneuverability for such a small chassis, too. Alright, toggle your flaps. There we go. Alright, wait until we're within 2-kilometer range. Nothing. Critical hit on him. All right, cut. And cut again. Whoa, God. All right, that Ariette's probably got me. Nope, never mind. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh, my fucking, oh, my heart was in my throat. But that's the beauty of this thing. You cut off the engine, it shuts that engine down so fast, it doesn't know what to do. Oh, lordy Lou. I still have one missile left. Su-25 I could probably take on guns blazing. The F-8U is another story. I'm not sure what I could do against it. It's a very big aircraft, I don't know that much, so maybe guns is a good thing as well. I need to be a little bit more sparing this time around, though. And a minute and a half on fuel. Alright, he's down. There's the Su-25. Alright, let's head on back.
Returning to the base. Somebody attack him! We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Alright, toggle your flaps a little bit. I got a flap. toggle a bit.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
And there we go. Good game. Alrighty, here we are on our third map, Operation Uranus. We'll be taking off, and this one I'm going to be slightly more aggressive. You'll probably see why you're not supposed to be aggressive, but we'll play it the way I normally play other jets that have maneuverability. Let's see here. We should be heading straight into each other. I want to get up to this cloud layer and stick around here. A Harrier? Wow. These guys are pretty low. Nothing behind. Let's keep going.
Our victory is near.
Oh, it went after the missile, did it? Alright, let's keep that lock on him. There we go. That's 2 down. Oh, well, there you go. I still got 2 really fast. Well, those were 3 really good matches. I think I was properly able to show off just the strengths of this vehicle and how to properly play it, because you don't want to go too aggressive unless you're trying to get kills and get out as fast as possible. It's a unique vehicle and a different play style than most of the other jets, but it's still wonderful. I enjoy the speed that it can get to in a very short amount of time. If you're smart enough to cut off the engines as soon as you realize someone's launched a missile at you, yeah, it's possible they may catch up to you and take you out. But that's why you do the spins and rolls that I did, even close to the ground, because people will be less likely than try and follow you down that far. And as you saw, I got a couple maneuver kills as well. But let me know if you like this video, y'all. I hope you like this short review, and take care. I'll see you in the next one.